What's up, guys? Week 3 is in the books. Dumb Guys Spectacular League recap is coming up. All right, jumping right into the matchups. It was me this week up against Jason, and I came out on top with a 5-3 victory. I feel like I could have done so much better, though. There were a couple days during the week that I was in the lead 9-1. I thought it was going to be a huge win for me, but it was still a good victory. I was going up against the number 2 seed in the league, and I was able to hopscotch him and jump right into first place. So, good week for me winning 5-3. All right, it was Eric and Jake up against each other in week 3, and Jake is just facing tough times right now, and no different in this week. I don't think he got very close at all. Maybe the closest he was like 7-3 all week, or no, 6-3, but it ended 7-3 in Eric's favor. So it was another tough week for him, with Eric dominating in 4 of the 5 offensive stats and picking up 3 of the pitching stats. So come on, Jake, you got to catch up, dude. You got to get going. All right, the third matchup for week 3 was Dumb Guy Heath up against Jeff. And this one didn't end very well for Heath. Heath was actually came out on top early on. He was leading for most of the week, but then Jeff made a mighty comeback at the end of the week, ending at 6-2. And so it doesn't look like a very close score, but this one was actually closer than it looked. But it was Jeff that came out on top, winning the week 6-2. All right, last but not least, it was Jesse up against Luis, and this was the closest matchup of the week. Jesse did have a pretty good lead for a couple of days, but other than those 2 days, there was not more than a 1 category lead in either direction. And this one ended up almost in a tie, with Luis taking it 4-5. All right, it's time for the weekly stat leaders. I'm going to read off the list here. We had myself, yours truly, leading in runs with 46. Eric took home runs and RBIs with 16 and 49. Pretty good numbers there. Jason killed everybody in stolen bases with 9. Luis with a 964 OPS was pretty decent. Jeff, I also blew everybody out of the water with wins. He had 7 wins. Myself and Jason tied this week. We were playing each other. We tied each other in saves with 4, leading the league. Jesse, man, 73 strikeouts. Just blew everybody out of the water there, too. I came in second. I think I had like 64. And my pitching was really good this week. I led in ERA with 1.96 and in WHIP with 0.94. So it was a pretty good week for me overall. Now, I'm hesitant to take Team of the Week honors all by myself. So I'm going to share those honors with Eric, who had a pretty decent victory himself. But I did want to put myself there because I had a good week, got some good stats leading the week, and I was able to rocket my way up to first place this week. So sharing the honors of Team of the Week with Eric. Can't wait until next week, because I need to dominate and I need to hold my position in first place. Come and get me, guys. All right, like I said, we got the standings this week. I jumped into first place, so the Dumptastic Beasts in first place in division number 1, and I'm the number 1 ranked seed. I've got a half game lead over Legion of G, who is the number 2 seed. The number 4 seed and third place in Division 1 is Team Get Swooped. Jeff is a game and a half out behind everybody here. And then Team Mediocrity, Eric. Eric is 3 games out. Going over to Division 2 now. Even though Jason did lose to me, Jason's awesome team is in first place. He's the number 3 ranked seed in the league. First in his division, followed by RJ51. And then Dumb Guy Heath, third place in Division 2, followed by Chuck Billy. Man, you got to get it going, dude. You got to get off the bucket. All right, there it is. There's week 3 for you in the books. We're already off to week 4. This season is getting going, and it's getting going fast. So far, I think it's going pretty good. It's pretty close. There's a couple of teams falling behind, so if you're one of those teams, you better get going, make some moves, pick some guys up, do what you got to do to get it going. But that's week 3 recap for you. As always, put your comments down below. Send me messages. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you want to see in these videos. I am open to any suggestions that you guys are looking for. And as always, stay dumb.
Dumb guys.